Okay, go ahead, Joe. Howdy. Yeah, well, good morning. BJ and Joe on out and about on the Recumbents on a day that's a little more, howdy? A day that's a little more like winter. But it is warming up. When we first started out, had to put the vest on and the jackets because, man, it was chilly. It was chilly. So, ole, 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 ole. All right. Got a bit of ice here. Yeah, crunchy, crunchy. So, yeah, we're on the Cottonwood Creek Trail. And we're on the other side of the tunnel, which means we passed the Cottonwood Creek Regional Park. And then now we're basically heading towards the end of the Cottonwood Creek Trail at Powers Boulevard. Although we may not go that far, but it's nicely warming up now, so we might go ahead and do that. We haven't done that in a little while. Yeah, if you take this trail here, that's the Homestead Trail. But the problem with the Homestead Trail is it's not complete. And it has a lot of spots where, you could do it on a mountain bike because it goes, to the dirt, and but it's a single track, so it means, you can't do it with a trike because, you'd have two of your wheels in the bushes. But yeah, today's Wednesday. And we decided to get out today because even though it was chilly this morning, today's high is supposed to make it up to like 55, maybe a little better, but we'll see because we've had clouds all morning, but they are slowly dissipating, very slowly dissipating. Yeah. But, yeah. Howdy. So like I said, today is Wednesday. And February 11th. And so this will probably be the last video because the weather is supposed to turn rather creepy tomorrow and Friday. Howdy. And so Joe and I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day coming up here on Saturday. So it's be a good reminder for you guys that forgot that it's Valentine's Day this Saturday. We're going out to our favorite little Mexican place called the Bean Bandit. Dumb name, kinda. Makes it sound like it's fast food, but it's not. It's a real Mexican restaurant, and it's really cute inside. They got a little like a Spanish garden motif kind of thing going, and we really like the place. One of the things is they know how to make a mild dish. Okay, you can get mild, you can get medium, you can get hot. Like oh my Lord. I'm gonna die. But yeah, there's very few Mexican places here in Colorado that know how to do mild. Howdy. Their mild to us is still ridiculously hot. So that's the big reason. But the food's good. It's funny because I've heard some people say, the food's not very good, but we think it's good. And, it's like 9,000 steps above, like Taco Bell, or, howdy? Or, even, like if you're from Colorado, Casa Bonita. And even if in the old days their food was actually about as actually it was worse, I think, than a little worse than Taco Bell. But their new chef, they actually have a chef now, just not a cook, and it's definitely a grade above. And of course, the atmosphere is fantastic. If you ever get a chance, especially if you're not from here and you're going up towards the Denver area, oh, please try to make reservations at Casa Bonita, because it's an experience you will not forget. They have indoor cliff divers, and they have like a mine shaft, a mariachi. Howdy. And it's just beyond slick.
Additions for the kiddos.
I mean, they got all kinds of things for the kids, and so yeah, like I said, it's called Casa Bonita. You will not regret whatever it costs, especially if it's a one-time only thing. It's worth the memories, without a doubt. But yeah, so like I said, we're on the Cottonwood Creek Trail, and sadly they keep building homes along the trail. That's a drag. Oh yeah, huge fancy ones. These things are like churches. Joe and I could put our entire family here in Colorado Springs in one of these things. Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. It's 12:16. But yeah, you can see that this place here is just like unreal. And oh yes, this is definitely an urban trail. There was never a railroad here, so it's an urban trail.
Remember the days when you had a yard beside the house?
Oh yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah, man, these things are so close you could pass shaving cream to each other. Okay, up the hill here. But yeah, Joe and I have been married for 45 years, and we like Valentine's Day. We still consider each other our Valentines, so
Yes, we do.
hopefully you've got that kind of relationship. Try to give you a little back view, plus my ugly mug, and I think we're going to go all the way, Joe.
Okay.
So, okay, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about going all the way to the end of the trail. Just in case there was a misinterpretation in that statement. Hello?
It's gotta be an uncomfortable way to sit like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll just pass out right here.
That's it. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I did it wrong. Try it again. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so we started on the Pikes Peak Greenway, of course, and then picked up the Cottonwood Creek Trail. I don't know how long this trail is. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe 8, 10, if you do it all the way to the end. If you go up here, that takes you up to a Circle K convenience store, and mostly auto dealerships. but now we're gonna go we're going to take it all the way to the end. And what we mean by the end is the end of the concrete, because it does go into a dirt road, and I guess it goes a bit farther up to up northeast Colorado Springs. And it's kind of a cool bridge setting here. Not technically a tunnel, but I guess if you just had to do the tunnel song, you could do it there. Yeah, like I've told my wife before, you know, if we're all wrong and reincarnation is actually what happens to us, I do not want to be a shopping cart.
Nope.
Because they leave shopping carts everywhere, and they beat them up, and they lose their wheels, and it's sad.
I don't think it can be a shopping cart because it's not an animate item.
Well, you know, I don't either, but just like I said, that's one thing
Don't want to be an ant either.
No, that's it.
Definitely don't want to be a grasshopper.
No. I come back as an animal. Hopefully it's a cat. Then I can laze around in the sun all day, and somebody will have to feed me and take care of me. Yes, I know that's terrible. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, a very urban trail. We're right along Woodman Avenue here. So a super busy, 6-lane street. So got some little rock fall there. Howdy, bike back. But yeah, we're still rocking our new Senna R1 helmets, and even though they've given us a bit of problems here and there, they still seem to work good. Still not sure if I have mine paired up to my phone quite right. So, but they come on and they do work. So luckily the microphone's in the front part of the helmet, but on the bottom. And but it does a good job, because even with our shade covers on it, it's doing the job. You can see they've got lots of these little rock falls, as I call them, although it's actually cement. A little bit of downhill here. Trying to get above the weeds here. Got another rock fall down there. Don't know if you can see that one. The ground's still a little too high. But I take it that's also Cottonwood Creek. But it's weird because it flows... Oh no, the other one flows south too, so yeah, or west rather. So yeah, that's probably Cottonwood Creek still. But yeah, we were discussing what would happen if, when our batteries, drop out, would we stay with e-assist? And part of me says, well, yeah, we definitely should. And part of me says, no, let's get rid of it. Go back to a triple chain wheel and mountain bike gearing. And, we'll just have to be slow. If nobody wants to ride with us, well, that's the way life goes. But, 'cause I don't know about you guys, but man, these E-systems are expensive. I mean, I was very fortunate. Basically, what happened for me was that when COVID hit really bad, our shop, AngleTech, www.cycledifferent.com, basically went ahead and bought, some 36 volt batteries and 36 volt motor systems, just to kind of have a hedge in case they couldn't get stuff. Like it was a really big problem for quite a while during COVID, and but they had those left over, so they built my system, which is a 500 watt motor, 36 volt battery, and system, Bafang. I think it's that BBS02 or something like that. And so like my system is a 36 volt system. Well, everybody's pretty much gone to either 48 volt or 52 volt systems now, and so I have a terrible feeling that even if my motor's still good, when my battery eventually gives up, which they all do, I may have to buy a whole new system because of having the 36 volt. They may not have a 36 volt battery running around anymore. So yeah, like I said, mine, basically all the parts, the battery, the motor, all the connectors and the display and everything else came out to $1,600. When we changed from, Joe's trike originally came with a rear hub system, but the motor was getting old and kind of cantankerous, so we switched her to the inline like I have. But they put on a 48 volt system, so she's got 48 volt battery with a 750 watt motor, so her motor's more powerful than mine, and she has the stronger battery. But her system cost us $2,300 with installation. So and yeah, I know, next to like a top of the line Bosch.
They got the road closed.
Oh yeah, they still got this closed. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I forgot all about this. It's been a while. So I guess I don't know what they're doing something up there. Well, it says it's a detour. You want to go check it out, or just say heck with it?
Not all day.
Yeah, let's go check it out and see. Because the sidewalk actually does go around. You don't have to go up that dirt trail. We're going to go check out and see if we can get back on the trail anywhere. If we can't, then we'll just come on back down. Yeah, I forgot about this. They're putting in, drainage stuff or something like that.
Got another bike coming up behind us.
Okay. I gotta try to make my turns here. We're going to check out where the detour goes, just for the heck of it, and see if it actually gets past or you can get back on the trail, or if it's just on this single sidewalk, which, we don't really like being on, but this is where they put the detour, so. Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've been up here, so that's this Cottonwood Creek Restoration Construction Project. So I guess they're rebuilding the creek. Oh, I see a detour sign up here, so see if we can get back in. Looks like we might be able to. Okay, we got a bumpy rubber mat thing coming up here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like very heavy construction. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. They must be like trying to make the creek go a different way. Or realigning it, I guess they would call it. Kick back down to 1 here. This is the Frank Costello Park. I never knew this park had a name. So yeah, the gentleman on the bike in front of us, he got back on the trail. So hey, so we can get all the way. Now, this place here they use as a basketball in the summer, basketball court, but they put water in it in the winter, and they'll let people do ice hockey on it. Although it'd be really small to do that, but as you can see, it's just kind of windy. I can see where they're doing work. So yeah, it's like they're trying to make the river go a certain way or something. I'm not sure. Give you a little back view here. Oh.
Might be a situation where the side doesn't cave in.
Bike back. Nice.
This is like an erosion project.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Although it seems silly because it's so deep, that of course maybe they're doing it because of the power plant over here. Yeah, it's closer to the power plant than it is to this side. So yeah, we'll actually be able to make it all the way to the end. So that's cool. Howdy. They're putting in some more of the little rock falls, it looks like. Or the cement rock falls. It's kind of like the Beverly Hillbilly Cement Pond. They call the swimming pool. We got a nice little downhill there. Now we got a uphill. So if you're from a very flat state, see like the plains of Texas or, Kansas or something, and you come out here, I will let you know, our trails all have hills, okay? There's a hill somewhere, no matter what.
Nowhere you can go.
Yeah, there's nowhere you can go without a hill eventually. So keep that in mind. Plus, to remember, we're at a little over 6,000 feet of altitude. So it might take you a few days, to get acclimatized, as they call it. Well, we're coming up on the end. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm in the wrong gear. Shut everything off, and I'm in the wrong gear. See if I can get it to shift down without barking too badly. There it goes. Get a gratuitous Joe shot here. Okay. Now I got to do a turnaround here. There's nobody behind me. All right, kick the wheels back. See how far I can go. A little more, a little more, a little more. Right there. Got to be careful because I think there's an edge there. And now I got to pull a foot out. And of course, there's just enough sand when you're trying to get a foot out. Okay, one more back up and we should... Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, they do, don't they? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera away because we've got a fast downhill and go to the other camera. So, as usual, we'll get back to you. Bye.